Well, his hair is all it's in his face.
Deborah Hudgens didn't even know it was picture day when her 15-year-old son shuffled off to school in jeans and a sweatshirt.
I got this picture after he died from school.
She certainly didn't expect it to be the last school picture her son Shane McDonald would take.
Oh my God.
Months later, she still has trouble retelling what happened the last night he was alive. On the evening of Friday, December 11th, Shane and his friend went to meet another friend near this empty lot behind their Lehigh Acres home.
Deborah called me that night and said that Shane had been in an accident. He'd been hit by a car.
But Shane's grandparents wouldn't make it in time to say goodbye.
When I went to the hospital, when I seen Shane laying in bed, I knew it was bad.
He looked like he was sleeping. He was laying. He looked like he was sleeping.
Did you get to say goodbye? No, because I didn't think he was going to die.
Shane's life, the 22nd pedestrian life lost in Lee County last year.
These people getting hit, it's hit and run. I mean, it's like a statistic. I mean, nothing's being done. It's just a number.
The driver who hit Shane left the scene, a hit and run. He now faces criminal charges. But for most families whose loved ones are killed by a car, there is no arrest because the driver wasn't at fault.
Perhaps the pedestrian, it was in a dark area and darted out into traffic. And that's unfortunate. And we do not want that to happen. And we do our best to educate our pedestrians.
We met up with Florida Highway Patrol Lieutenant Greg Bueno while he was working another Lehigh Acres fatal accident, where another teenager was killed by a car. This time, the kid was riding a dirt bike. And this time around, the driver stayed on scene.
But we also have to remember, these tragedies can happen anywhere.
State crash data shows that US 41, Palm Beach Boulevard, and Del Prado and Cape Coral are big problem areas.
You should feel safe when you go to walk down the road.
But there are dozens of these crashes happening in neighborhoods, like where Shane McDonald died.
These people have major transportation issues. They can't even walk to the store. Their kids can't walk to school.
Dan Moser with Bike Walk Lee is one of Southwest Florida's most outspoken advocates for improving pedestrian and bicycle safety.
Again, it's the sins of the past. A lot of the stuff they've done, it's already in place.
Residential areas were developed decades ago without sidewalks or concern for pedestrians. And now, Moser says, it's too expensive to retroactively add that infrastructure. In fact, a recent study conducted in Cape Coral estimated it would cost more than $1 billion to add sidewalks to every neighborhood that needs them.
It's mostly now, I think, the elected officials that have to understand and change priorities.
The county needs to look at these roads too and step up and do something to keep our children safe.